you wearing shades in the house? Why are you wearing shades in the house? My house is feeling very bright, so okay, I promise I'm gonna tone it down. I'm gonna wear these ones. I mean, there's no need to be so extra. But I just wanted to say good morning. It is Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Good morning. And today, whilst this thing is happening outside, I'm gonna actually have a cup of tea, and I'm gonna do the stuff that doesn't need thinking, like updating my EndNotes for my methodology chapter, and all of that sort of like admin stuff that makes writing easier. I just started using EndNotes, by the way, because my old laptop wasn't downloading any new like software programs. Like, it was just refusing. Like, every time you downloaded something, it was just like no. So I couldn't actually download any editing software. I couldn't download EndNotes, Zapier, Mendeley, nothing. So when I moved here, I got a work computer. So this is my first time. I mean, I downloaded it like about 2 months ago, so I've used it, but I'm really not that good at it. I'm still getting used to it, but I figure going forward in life, you know, just going forward in life, I do need a referencing software. So EndNote is a referencing software, and basically you're able to, because before I used to use the Word one, I just put everything on Word and then write out my references as I type. But with EndNote, you just put in the name and then it pops up. So yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. But first, we have tea. So I'm trying to work on my EndNotes. I'm sorry, I've got you on the tripod and I'm holding the full tripod. So I'm getting this error, but when I say okay, when I say okay, it doesn't close. When I say this, it doesn't close. When I say that, it doesn't close. I think I need to shut down my whole computer. I downloaded these articles offline, right? And they come with attachments, but they don't actually have the citation. It's just like this funny name or whatever. Like sometimes I just save them as the name, like this one, like, so it's got the article attached there. But I want to add the citation and just go online. Like, for example, here, The Lies of Ethnography. Where is it? It's this fine 10 one. It's this one. I want to come here and take the citation and put it onto here. But there seems to be no way of doing that. The only way I can do it is to download a citation, like here. I want it Chicago style, and then I want it for EndNote, and then download citation, but then it comes here, but then it doesn't have the attachment. So how do I link the attachments that I already have existing on EndNote to the citation that I downloaded? So there doesn't seem to be a way to match the two things unless you have the attachment saved on your computer and then you download the citation and then attach the PDF to an existing citation. There isn't a way to actually not re-download the article if you only have the article saved on EndNote, unless I'm mistaken, because I didn't figure out a way. Luckily, most of the articles were actually saved on my computer as well, so I was able to find them and then attach them to the citation. I came here and found this article, which, here it is. I don't know, I'm a paper person, but I'm trying very hard. I'm using this EndNotes thing to try and stop downloading papers because I'm trying to save the environment. Anyway, normally what I would do is I'd go to more citation formats. I like Chicago, and then download for EndNotes, right? Sorry you guys, I know it's a bit fuzzy. Let me just... and then download EndNotes. But what this one is doing is that it's actually downloading it, where normally it would actually just show up automatically on my EndNotes already downloaded. So it wouldn't do this like download at the bottom, then you have to open it. So then it says open. Oh man, why did I do this? So I'm opening it, and then it takes me here. And then it says I must choose an import filter. What the crap is this? I have no idea as to what this means. And so arts, humanities, dialogue, bibliotex, Springer. Or is it asking me the journal, where the journal came from? Oh, it's asking me the journal. But what journal is this? This is Ethnological Phenica. Ooh, let's see. There's no such thing as Ethnological Phenica on Blandy EndNotes, because look, it is echo education, Else River, environment. Let me see. sometimes you just download articles and they look interesting, but actually when you dig deep and you make notes, right, like you make tons of notes because it's like so deep, and you're like, yes, this thing is speaking to my soul, but then you find that like it's such a far out analogy that it was just way cooler than it actually is practical, usable, commonsensical. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes even us academics, we like the cool things. Ooh, the lighting in this kitchen is always so great. Who are we? Who are we, Gabsters? Who are we? Did I not finish updating EndNotes? Specifically, not only did I update EndNotes for my methodology chapter, I also updated EndNotes for everything that was on EndNotes. It's all updated, you guys. I mean, I'm still gonna add like tons of readings in there as I go along and as I write, but I know that whatever's there is there. Like, I don't have to stress about it. I don't have to nothing about it. I know that my methodology chapter is there, so anything else that gets added is going to be much simpler, because I'm not going to be trying to amend an existing EndNote citation or import a citation to a downloaded article, or you know, one of those things. It got very complicated there. I went deep into the belly of EndNotes. But we are out, we're alive, we're kicking. Look, I need to show you guys. I'm so proud of myself. Look at it. These are the only ones that aren't updated, and the reason why I'm not updating these ones is because we're not using them. But look at us, we are done. So this is my entire library updated, and it is coded into different sections. It is coded into different sections. And here is my online ethnography section. I am extremely proud of myself. Like, there was a time there when, like, this morning I was like, let's leave it for tomorrow. Let's leave it for tomorrow. But then I was like, no, come on, girl, you got this. You got this. And at some point, for one of the sessions, which was when I did the biggest bulk of the stuff, I'm sorry, I have my windows open, so the noise is going to be extra loud today. For one of the sections, I had like a proper like 2-hour full-on like writing, probably only with water breaks, but just updating internet, searching articles, searching citations, looking, because some of them it's like I had the thing, but I couldn't find a citation. Actually, yes, hint, hint, hint. There's a place called WorldCat, where if you have a book that uploads citations for some reason, so you can just go there and download instead of doing the citation manually on EndNote. I also found that Palgrave doesn't do citations on their sites for stuff they've published. Like, you can't export a citation, so that WorldCat site was actually quite lovely. I really appreciated that for looking for sites. And they also had like some citations for journal articles and things like that, so it wasn't just books, whereas most journals usually have citations in them, but I did find 1 or 2 journals that didn't have exportable citations, so that was pretty cool. I was able to go there and find it. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I am so proud of myself. Like, I have been so distracted, but I was just like, pull yourself back, pull yourself back. Man, man. Gapsis, I just woke up from a nap. I just woke up from a nap. Whoa, I needed it as well. I didn't think that I needed it, but then when I took it, when I found myself napping. I went to church today. Excuse me. And I nearly passed out at church today. So when I came back from church, I had water and I jumped into bed, and next thing I know, I'm sleeping. Yeah, it was hectic, like it was so hectic. So it's a pretty hot day, like it's the clouds are covering the sun and stuff, so it's not like bright and sunny, but it's really hot, like it's humid, like nothing is moving, it's just hot, like this intense heat, like hot air. The sun that is coming through is also hot. It's just a hot day. So, and I told you guys, well, this is my self-diagnosis, and I told you guys that I've been having night sweats. So I didn't drink water before I went to church, and yeah, I think that was the problem. So I went to church and I was fine. I was fine through, like, you know, singing praise and worship. I was fine. I was fine through the announcements. I was even fine through the first half of the sermon, but the second half of the sermon, like, I started getting like hot. I just felt like hot. I felt lightheaded. My world started getting smaller and smaller and smaller. My stomach went queasy, and it was just like a mess. So I tried to lean over so I could get the blood to my head, and I started feeling like throwing up. Everything just went haywire. Like, I was like queasy, my stomach was turning, I was hot, I was sweating through all pores. I wasn't sweating, like, I was just, my body was emanating sweat. Oh, it was hectic. And I was wearing like this shawl over my shoulders to like hide my straps, you know. I took off the shawl, and then luckily, like towards the end, you know, like the sermon ends with a prayer, and like, so everyone is praying, and then like they finish saying amen, everyone sits up. Me, I'm still leaning over because I can't stand up now. Like, I'm just completely and utterly just like can't move. Then the girl next to me is like, are you okay, are you okay? I can't answer her. I can't say I'm okay, I can't say I'm not okay. Like, I'm just breathing. That's all I'm doing, just breathing. She's like, oh, do you need help standing up? I'm like, yes. But then like, she's like, should I fetch someone? I realized that actually I can't even, if I was to start moving, like, I would draw so much attention to myself, because that person would have to like pick me up, because I can't even attempt to stand on my own and lean on someone. So I'm just like, no, wait. And then she's like, and then like, as we sort of sat in that, like, she's like, oh, do you want to throw up? And like, she's panicking, and I'm just like, wait. But like, now I'm holding my shawl, like trying to, like, in case, just in case, like holding it. So now she's panicking. She's like, oh, do I run? Is this gonna hit me? Do I help her? But she says, wait. It was just like one of those. And then like, I started feeling like a cold breeze coming in. It started coming in, like, because luckily I was sitting at the back seat and last row, and this cold breeze started coming in because I also was closest to the door. And I was like, okay. And I just said to her, please watch my stuff. And I stood up and I ran out. There was only one person next to me, and I ran out, and I sat outside for a while. Like, I just sat outside for a while. Actually laid outside, because like, I sat down on the stairs, and then there was like a concrete stair thing. I put my head, and I just kind of did a half sleep for like a few minutes. And then once I could feel like I was okay, I washed my face and just collected myself, and then I went fetch my bag just in case it came back. Excuse me, just in case it came back. I fetched my bag and I left. Like, and they were still singing like the last, you know, that song, because they did collection when I was outside, and then they were singing that last song to sort of end everything. I was not there for all of that. And then, yeah, I came home. Oh, it felt so horrible. So when I came home, I had like water, and I jumped into bed. I was like, oh, let me just lie down for a few minutes. And I've been napping